27 years old, Alexei Vishnyevsky is very much the future of truck rally raid. From a background of drifting and karting, and in the Belarusian Maz sport team, he's the perfect young apprentice to Vyazovich, 7th quickest on stage 9, well in the top 10 overall. Kamaz master driver Dmitry Sotnikov, 2019 runner-up, is now very much in support mode for the Blue Thunder, 5th overall and 6th quickest on the stage. With the gaps as big as the lorries themselves, it's been 13 years since Alislo Price was last on the Dakar podium, but this Praga crew were 5th on the Dakar last year and they're on track to go one better this year. 4th quickest on the stage keeps them 4th overall, keeping the family name alive for Dakar legend Uncle Carol. Eduard Nikolaev will not appear in the overall standings as the reigning champions have officially retired and are running under experience regulations, and that is exactly what they're gaining in preparation for future editions in Saudi Arabia. Serhii Vyazovich has refound his speed today. The Belarusian former rally leader is still in the overall podium position of 3rd, but keeping the pressure on. The Maz driver and team boss is 2nd quickest today, only 3 minutes 19 slower than Karginov. Now, Kamaz must have known a performance like this was possible from the Russian veteran Karginov, but even this has surpassed expectation. 4th consecutive stage victory at a time when the rally leader could easily take his foot off the gas and coast home to Riyadh for the win.
Да ну нахуй с этой пылью блядской!
This is crazy, man.
Блядь! Что как дети, сука!
I'm preparing tomorrow's stage, doing a quick recce and checking where the difficulties are, the spots where we have to be particularly attentive.
Meet the crew of the Dakar sweeper truck, whose job is to ensure that no man, woman or vehicle is left behind.
They call us the Desert Rescuers of the Dakar. We have a nickname, the Saint Bernards of the Dakar. The most important thing is not to leave anyone behind. We sweep up behind the final truck. We make our way through the special, picking up the unlucky competitors who've had to abandon. Tonight we're going to fetch 3 abandoned bikes, which have to be recovered from the dunes, plus an Italian crew whose SSV has broken down.
In many cases, the competitors themselves are long gone by the time the sweeper truck arrives. But their machines, in this case the bikes of Sebastian Buhler and David McBride, still have to be brought back to the bivouac.
From here it's a bit tricky for us to go and recover a bike which is just behind the dunes, 1.3 kilometers in that direction. The dune is tough and I'm not sure we can cross it at all. So we're having a look on foot, trying to find a passage that will give us access, because we have no choice. We have to go and get the bike.
As well as providing logistical support, the crew of the sweeper truck can also end up spending the night under the stars.
We're about to join up with the Italians, whose vehicle is completely broken down. At night time it's very tough to cross the dunes with a truck, and when you're towing another vehicle it's even more difficult. So for safety reasons we've decided to spend the night here with them. The next morning at sunrise we towed them out onto the road.
After over 24 hours on the track, it's time to head back to base, but it won't be long before the desert rescuers are back in the dunes. Stage 10, Wednesday, is part 1 of a 2-day marathon stage. The route, Harad to Shubaita, is 534 kilometres of mostly sand and dunes in the empty quarters vast desert. With the added complications of the last-minute roadbook and double caution, no service awaiting them at the finish, a basic marathon bivouac for competitors to make their own repairs. Competitors prepared to be dwarfed by this breathtaking landscape. Join us tomorrow as Dakar 2020 continues.